we're looking into. Hey guys, yoo-hoo! We're here with the Barrow Legion stream. We're playing the Barrow Legions during night. How the vampires are supposed to be played during night. This is part 7 of this campaign. Kill them, raise them. Hey, look. I added the third community challenge. It this time a Dwarves challenge campaign for 7 million shekels. Karzakarak faction, any lord. Not allowed to build barracks, and any barracks must always be demolished. Should be just in time, probably about 2-ish months if it gets completed. Right enough when we go for dwarves again. Should be quite a challenge, honestly. Playing without the barracks from the start. Fair enough. So what do we got here? The military allies with Mucilon and Sylvania.
What?
Sylvania is rank 5 with 20 settlements. And we're at war with Kislev, 3 settlements, Clanangrund, 6 settlements, Reichland, 16,
Prince Elthar,
Iveres, 4, and Eaten, 21. Is it even possible that orcs are strong as they are now? Well, we'll find out. That's why it's a challenge campaign. You can try out and tell me how it goes. Karazakarak, any lord, barracks not allowed to be built, and you have to demolish all the barracks. Good luck. Pretty straightforward, yet a little bit extreme, huh? So Eaten is fighting Iveres here, and I wanna ignore Ultron.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
It looks like the High Elves are having this campaign, no problem. We have to keep pushing on the Empire here. And totally ignore what's going on Ultron, because nothing we can do about it. I don't... if we have to go on to Ultron, we have to drop this side here. Because Ultron is too big of an investment. Ultron ideally for this faction should be taken by the Dark Elves.
Let us make doom.
Perpetual regeneration, Battle defense plus 10, hit points plus 25%. Rank 10, get the replenishment up to 20%. One more rank for this guy for immortality. So we have somebody here, and Wurbat is there.
Ready.
Looks like Stern has already been played. There's some growth here.
Everything dies.
What's the hero situation? We can get vampires, which are kind of really behind. It's not even worth getting them. Not really. We can just use all our power for a lot of vampires. Hey, Rubio.
I thirst.
My will alone.
We need to clear this army here.
Nay.
And this is gonna be max economy in a couple of turns. We have to spend a lot of population growing the rest of the region, so tier 5 has to wait. Tier 5 has the money landmark.
Who shall we destroy?
I'm getting irritated by all
I will
these
not betray you.
these yellow lines, honestly, the yellow arrows.
Do you need fresh troops?
So what the quest say? Win the Bell, raid Montfort, raid Karak Isor.
Then go.
It's controlled by Talia.
I smell death.
Need the Greenskins to take the rest of the vaults. They've taken Karak Isor, so should be good for them.
Cease.
Darkness comes.
What do you want?
This does look like a retreat, but you never know.
What is unthinkable?
Did he just retreat around?
My bloodline calls. Unleash undeath.
So he retreated and it's 50-50. I love that shit. Beautiful. Really, perfection. I like to think the necromancers boosting income are actually channeling they're channeling the winds of magic to get more undead.
Master Necromancer.
How many units do they have? We can't even get a good pile here, huh? You have to have like 12 units. At least I think this guy has... oh, he doesn't. Well, to the grinder. We do have a couple of more advanced units. I also decided for the December sellout campaign, which was supposed to be Malus. It's just gonna be Malus, is decided. We're gonna be not going for the nations this time, but instead we're gonna go for with the channel points. So we're just gonna translate, you know, all the costs into channel points, so you can guys use channel points to sabotage the campaign. Since the last sellout campaign was beyond imagining. No need to get greedy, right? And of course, prevent vortex campaigns. What else? Still have Cult of Pleasure and Karazakarak in progress, the eternal limited campaigns, which are all randomly. So you guys don't get surprised, the adding turns right now is 20k shekels. That's the maximum it's gonna be. While removing turn is at 10k. These changes are always gonna be up to me. But this will always be between 10 and 20k. That much, huh? The corruption must be pretty nice, huh? Rubio, have you seen the dwarf challenge campaign planned on the challenge rewards? Booker is gonna attempt it, so we'll see how he goes. A little bit, you know, insight. Hey, Horn, thank you. Booker is playing Three Kingdoms right now.
I am eternal, undead descendant.
I think a lot of people, including him, really burn out on Warhammer 2 right now. You know, when every time they announce an update, everybody stops playing and they just wait for update and spam memes on Reddit. Or read memes all day on Reddit. Of course, watch other people play. Can't believe they only killed 9 rangers. 24 melee attack, what a joke. Feeling like it's 30 attack at least.
failure.
Moving 6-2 charge bonus in the trees, they still easily miss the long yards. Because, you know, you can miss by sending a unit of cavalry straight into the enemy, and they will not get any hits. Not knockback damage whatsoever. Looks like the bets are actually from the garrison. I don't remember having bets in the army. Bets have become next to useless with AI getting bonus experience.
Vampire Lord. Send them back to ground.
Don't get fooled by the Black Knight's lances and barding. You know, their base might look questionable with the attack and defense, but it's a damage dealer. Especially if you spec for cavalry.
I hunger.
No Rise Guard, of course, but close. What are you using over tier 2 Black Knights? Well, tier 2 Black Knights is a very early game unit. You just like use like the first 4 turns.
Our clans will shun us.
And if you get any piles that have the lancers available, why not? I think the only use for this unit is to offer some damage in a skeleton stack, like we have here. Vargas is just better main use unit. While Vargas in a general army will not be good enough, because they don't have the armor as the lancers. While the Vargas in a main army will pile up experience or consecutive battles and victories, you know. So they're definitely better than a Vargas for army like this. While a Vargas will be better than the main army. These guys they have pretty good toughness. Most of the damage comes from a charge, and not always you can charge. And you not always use them to deal damage, you sometimes use them for tanking as well. The knights, after all. The developers just forgot to give them, technologies to the Black Knights. They critically need melee attack technology. It's I think a huge oversight. The technology is definitely showing age. 1/3 of technology is kind of useless, while 1/3 is questionable and 1/3 is pretty good. They need more fun technologies for sure.
Only an unlikely decision.
Book.
Then go.
I mean, it's not rocket science really. There is a technology here, raise newly dead, could apply also to Graveguard and the Black Knights. So the Black Knights, what do they get? They get +2 ranks, +10% weapon strength, and +5 armor. Not very good, not very exciting. So 10% weapon strength, 5 armor. Let's investigate this unit.
This better be important.
42 weapon strength, which is pretty solid, and 110 armor. So some of their best qualities are further enhanced, while their weakest quality, attack and defense, is ignored. The turning knightly orders does give 5 attack for the Blood Knights and 50% charge for Blood Knights. This could also be working on the Black Knights. It's a technology which is accessible early because this technology is important. So this should probably work on the Black Knights, so the garrison Black Knights are better. Black Knights who are basically a staple in the garrison. This is the garrison here in the minor settlement, 4 Black Knights. Yeah. There are missing technologies, giving the vampires like Vargeists, like Blood Knights hunger, better vigor management in battle on all the pretty much undead, and perfect vigor for raids, and of course some better technologies for the crypt units.
Darkness comes.
The fun stuff is missing, you know what we are saying here.
You dare.
Yeah, he's just missing. This is rank 10, huh?
My will alone. What do you want?
Are you fucking kidding me?
My bloodline calls.
I relish the opportunity.
It is night. Light!
Another student.
Soon I'll be all-powerful.
This place is amazing for the raids there. We have over 7,000
This night.
casualties pile. There's an army here of 12 units.
Good. This will do. This better be important.
Who wishes the red kiss?
We need to eliminate Reichland.
I thirst.
I hunt.
You dare.
March! Follow me.
some quality with Shield Wizard. You know, with a second
Then
proper
go.
army.
It will be done.
What's the delay here? We're gonna make a move on war, but next turn.
Minions.
I don't need to tax this. This campaign feels like just a major. What's the word that Fodzy uses? You know, when this shit goes. I'm blocked right now. Slog, yeah. This campaign feels like a major slog. This whole faction. Just doesn't feel fun, and the vampire counts in are fun. Like playing this campaign feel like just ruining the vampire counts experience. Yeah, he says slog.
Who shall
This is a slog if I ever seen one.
they will all pay?
The thing is, you can get away with an easy victory without, you know, doing much. But if the high elves go crazy, this is like... It's a faction that is made to hard counter the vampires. Basically just you're playing against superior race. Nothing you can do about it. Just have to rush for the short campaign victory before the high elves become a problem.
Who shall we destroy?
Yeah, blacksmith.
Now.
Oh my god! Have you seen
Taking in
that shit?
Sunburn Prime.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Clan Mor just declared war on the dwarves and the Empire. Wow, he succeeded, huh? Every day you see this.
You summon the Lich Master,
Already Duke. That Lioness was raised for like 3 or 4 turns and he didn't take it.
Darkness comes.
Dawn's hope.
The only thing preventing high elves for steamrolling us is Everest. I don't know how Carcassons are still alive. Or get destroyed.
I have a mind to slaughter you. Convince me otherwise.
I can drop this trade agreement, it's massive. Wait, don't she will declare war. I'll have this here. Look like they moved an army into war, but
What? I smell death.
I'll ignore that.
also guilt. Nice. +6 armor is very good for the vampire counts.
Darkness comes. Raise it to the ground.
Yeah, there should be another layer of water here, here, and here. This is looking really bad. It's looking worse every year. Especially after they added this is looking really bad. Bretonia should probably be like here. Helmengors has the strongest faction effects for the vampire counts. And Mumford is one of the strongest used in the game, so you get both. Win-win. He also potentially has the strongest vampire army because of his poison. Just imagine you're playing a melee faction, and every single unit you have in the army is getting poison. And not just any poison, but poison has a 50% stronger slow. Meaning unit not moving much, not be able to disengage easily, and hitboxes staying in place longer. You can't really beat that. When it comes to melee fighting, his army is gonna be the best.
I refuse.
This is Garrison now.
Ready.
It feels like
More sleep, shy.
looks like a little bit reckless to attack that.
You want.
The reason why you pick Gors is not because of the poison, it's because of 20% research and 20% replenishment.
Yes.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Unwise.
Vampire is well fortified here, and the Dragonhof is not gonna hold unless we do some aggro here.
You dare. This way.
Dragonhof is gonna fall, I mean, if we don't aggro here. We're putting pressure on Reichland, but we really have to engage something like this to get ahead. This is no fucking joke. Their technology. Our Wraiths don't even have rank 7. How do we even do this? Maybe Gelt is gonna be AFK, it's not gonna use Searing Doom on our Wraiths. Six characters.
Your order is dismissed.
White King is better than Captain every way. Captain can fly, but he's not good stats as the White King. White King is what Captain is supposed to be.
Find me grave-bound.
In probably his fighter version, in his army buff version, something else. This is White King. They usually have them fully geared if they're in the army. White King is just a better Thane. And Thane is impressive. Unfortunately, you don't need them on the battlefield. Well, White Kings are very nice to have.
Darkness comes.
Oh man, I might regret this.
Turn them to death.
I might regret this. You have like no other moves than this. 130 power and he has 100. He can spam so many Sitting Dooms. If you actually use Sitting Doom properly in this battle, it's gonna be way too much damage. Look at all these handgunners, man. Two mortars as well. At least none of the captains are flying. This looks really bad to attack. God damn it. It's one of those sieges where you have no idea what's gonna happen. You are basically relying for the AI to fuck it up. If I send 5,000 skeletons to attack this wall, they'll be dead. And the enemy will be exhausted. With good health.
Heinrich Kemmler. Atrophy and decay.
Vampire!
Mortis engine.
Those guns, man, those guns will be a very big problem here. They do have big cannons in the towers as well. They're gonna just have 1,000,000 damage while we are trying to take the city. At least the Wraiths have good leadership. Leadership is one of the problems of the Wraiths while they're getting there.
Yes. I am.
I don't think 2 warriors is gonna be enough to do anything on the wall. Let's sacrifice the chill geists to get some damage in front.
Master of death.
So just go and see what happens.
Whose order? Yes.
It's actually good here. It's all of them are dead. Wargis have gotten on the wall unharmed, which is a really big deal.
Mortis
Now we need to
engine.
keep heal these guys with mortars shooting. No, we're not thinking about those mortars. have captains on the towers. Mortars don't do much against the raids, and we have a good guild here.
Necromancer.
It's all about the Vargeists right now. All about Vargeists. One is enough to get a gate. Need to clear this shit here. The walls are getting cleared nicely by the Vargeists. Send more of these guys in. More Ancient, more White Kings. Some killing as well. I don't have the Chaos Stone Blade now. It's like, camera without the Chaos Stone Blade feels a little bit underwhelming.
I know.
Let's drop some heals on these Vargeists. Mortis Ancient will cause a lot of damage here.
Yes, master.
Kill with 5,000 health, it's so fucking bad. Kill should have like 7,000 health. We clear the guns. Grinder here, but two Wargles are in pretty good shape. And we have Mortis Ancient, which is very hard to kill with these units. The Mortis Ancient will kill everything here. The hardest part is over this battle. Mortars gonna have a lot of ammo. We should probably just ignore them in the lane. Cannon raids should not care about mortars. Don't have any stuff for domination. But we can go with one for that's recovering various other meals. These guys have done enough here. They cleared the wall. It's a 2 Vargas start battle skills, by the way. Vargas is probably the best news the member counts have.
Even Krell would be impressed. Actual decay.
Chaos Stone Blade would have been amazing here, but we don't have it. So let's have an Necromancer in, it's not clear enough. Cannon raids require magic. If they don't have magic, they won't be able to kill it. And luckily, Guild is AFK instead of spamming 30 sitting dunes.
Even Krell would be impressed.
Wait for the custom dead to go away before casting another spell.
My man held will.
Can I have a crowd here approaching Guild? He's gonna use his spells. Just asking to get killed. Say Krell you can, it's gonna disintegrate. We don't have it full skilled. I love the kill says kill, maim, burn. Not trying to snipe now. No, I was getting shot by the handgunners.
For my master!
Oh, here we go.
Darkest magic to
Here
me.
we go. Sitting dooms have started. We have too many units here, just disengage with some. It's overcasting as well.
At once! Death to the living!
Hopefully the Emperor doesn't have another army close. I don't think they have, but you never know.
Darkest magic to me. Our time is now.
There's another halberdier there. Let's get clear. Should be 50-50, I think. Hard to say. I haven't really played cairn raids in a long time. We can't really go approach that shit. We have to pull here. I just love this Barrow dropping target all the time. Let me just go send our White Kings to kill the guilds. Yeah, we can go stereo here, it's enough.
I am Kemper.
Vampire!
Wild skull stuff. I know what I do.
Let's get a couple more units here, should be enough.
So much death. Mortis engine. Life is a phase.
This went really well. Really well.
As you command. Kill all! Death magic!
The Von Carsteins march!
Where is Krell?
Sleeping.
Still my beating heart. Lich Master!
We lost this cairn raid. Destabilize fast when the enemy are out.
Heinrich Kemmler. Death!
Thing is, with Kemmler and a Necromancer in melee, we can have pretty much a mini invocation running all the time on the cairn raids. Once we get to Chaos Tombblade. Chaos Tombblade has a unique effect. It's basically curse someone dead while Kemmler is fighting. So the region, the enemy over there have fallen, they automatically just raise all the time. So only limit is their health pool. This is a big victory here. Not only we got in Gelt, but we got in critical city here and destroy one of their strong remaining armies. This is a huge blow to the Empire.
Now they need more minions.
Plus 6 armor on all units, including raids.
It is night.
I think 6 armor is not a lot, Mr. Streamer, but when you have 0 armor, it's actually a lot. This is what we need. Look at the effect. It's 8 hit points per second, and it will resurrect dead combatants. It's one of the most unique weapons in the game. So look at it like this. Kemmler is fighting with a couple units. They're getting super regeneration, half regeneration, Curse of Undead, Invocation of the Heck. They're constantly getting super healed, and if anybody falls, they're instantly resurrected. And the most ideal units to go with that are the Wraiths. They rely on heavy resistance, and they have low health, so they're easily healed and resurrected. Yeah. That landmark not giving any money is just prevents this faction getting any advantage of being, you know, a good faction. So you have like 20 turns setback just starting the campaign. You do have tough vampire, disciplined necromancer, and 1 disciplined white king. And there's a disciplined banshee coming. To have additional 6 leadership and 6 attack. That's just what the raids need. They need 2 or 3 disciplined.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
This army have left the area immediately. This one is fortified as well.
Your wish, master.
This will be taken down by the rebels, no doubt.
What?
Get proper units in this army. Proper units.
Yes, my son. Flight.
This better be important. All 3 times.
10% cheaper. It's 900 here.
What do you want?
Also, the Empire, the vampires is here. They lost almost all of Sylvania.
Who shall we destroy? Necropolis awaits.
The Inskins are not doing so great, but at least they're doing something.
Yes, you will be rewarded. Follow me, bats and wolves.
Actually, just leave this place to rebel.
They will serve.
You need experience. Another devious custom bloodline.
Darkness comes.
What do you want?
I'll be using a regular lord there anyways.
Undeath Ascendant.
You need wine. We have bordered the wine market. It's more wine you need for this faction. Yep. We might actually keep this one here if we were gonna get another white king. Let's remove this too.
Spread the rot.
One and a half a rank higher.
What do you want? More sleep shines.
How is this looking? Positive, positive. This one is super positive. Option is going very nice here. It's like almost scaling down there. Dronia is nice. What is not nice is next to ult one. Immediately just next to ult one. Especially with a faction that can deal with high elves in diplomacy.
Agreed. For now.
Should just stay in that city.
My will alone.
Darkness comes.
This better be important. Now! This better be important.
There's one more army here and it's Walkmar, which has also good buff.
Ready.
To attack, to defense I think for the infantry. Pretty good for the raids. Also get a technology that gives them a 15% weapon strength. Should be the next technology to get. This technology is here just too good to ignore. Well, this side can be ignored for a long time. Oh my god. You guys ready for the fun? 3 armies of the High Elves attacking Bretonia. We're not even that far from the victory, by the way. Win a couple of settlements, and that's it. Tier 5 Aldorf.
Careful now. To summon me is all but an...
The problems are not their arrows, Marconas. The problems are the their elite melee units. Their flying units. Have you seen what a unit of Swordmaster does to skeletons? You know how the great swords kill like anywhere between 300 to 600 skeletons? Well, Swordmasters are just imagine, you know, elite version of great swords.
I will not betray you.
500 armies. If I was to recruit 5 armies right now, I would lose all my income. let alone 15 or 50 or 500. And 5 armies of skeletons cannot beat 1 stack of high elves.
Now,
Even with Wind of Death and shit, because Wind of Death cannot kill everything.
you dare.
Who shall we destroy?
Overheim is exposed, tier 4.
Find me great.
Needling and Krugenheim as well. Military presence stand. I might have marched into Krugenheim. For the time being, it's hard to say really. I need a spy down here.
Crypt King. I will alone.
Send Karsten here.
This will do.
Be a pretty good movement now. It's a third disciplined.
Let us make doom.
Okay, have a pretty good attack now on these units.
They will all pay.
Talabheim is exposed. They can move an army out of Talabheim because of Helmengorst. That is not
I
happening.
need more minions.
We need to connect to... it's kinda hard because... city is just what's around it. I guess we have to either take Schwarzhofen or Castle Tempelhof. Get trade again with Sylvania.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Tomb rot.
Makes more sense to just go around.
Grave times.
A lot of these Empire settlements here which are really exposed now. There's another army here. It looks like they're recruiting a new one. Reichland, rank 23, limited military. We are winning against the Empire.
Yeah.
Just have to be a little bit careful not to get into two attack
More
surprise, two armies surprise. Both these are fortified and they have Fort Sol too. Make more sense to just clear the south here. Or we could go with north too. Taking Auerheim makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
This night.
They don't war with Karazakarak.
What?
They're fighting Skaven from the looks of it. Hopefully they don't win. They have their plate full for sure. If we take down the Black Mountains and this one here, they're gonna lose a lot. If we attack Black Mountains with Solent, the Karazakarak might actually lose. However, they're fighting in the east. They're not in the greatest condition.
My thralls.
Can need to send Shivizer to take Feldorf. It's gonna be high casualty battle.
My bloodline calls. Dance macabre.
Who do we have even available here? There's a Necrak bloodline with Tactician now.
Your will? What is your will?
Let's get one of these. it's just a pretty decent fighter. Carry a skeleton army against minor settlements.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
What do you want?
I hunt.
Like Assault of Stone, help with the damage. Hey, Bress. One is gonna be tight now. We can't really afford another army after this. This is barely enough to keep building. This puts us to 5 armies. If you wanna get more, we have to expand.
Let us make doom.
What do you want?
South side will be taken by Shit Wizard from this side, so we should just clear the side to the other side.
The dead approve.
Starting with Needling into Kurgenheim. We block Talabheim, we make a couple of these vampire armies available to attack and help us. Otherwise there's gonna be a couple of armies here just doing nothing. Instead they could assist fighting the Norska and whoever is on the other side fighting the Manfred, Kislev and Norska.
Your wish, master.
Landskrier. Do we have any information about this? 4 settlements.
Clanskrier!
It looks like they've taken that place there, huh? They did lose Skavenblight. 1, 2, 3. The Thalia has taken Skavenblight. Must have been a recent thing.
I smell death.
Romandal is moving around here. They might be going for Karak Iser. The Ninjas are taking the walls. I don't think they'll be able to defend this one. This is gonna be the rebel. Rebel taking down and we'll take it from the rebels. You know that Warkaras and Karaks will ignore this. We're just focusing at Reichland right now. Another Necromancer.
I will not betray you.
Just boost income.
A wise action.
Tyranno United against us. Ivaris is almost gone. We need at least another 10 turns to destabilize the Empire to the into the drain, so they start circling. Kislev has recovered in the north. Must have gotten rank 7 units as well. They're winning.
Ulf one's defender.
Ivar has 4 settlements. They're looking actually good.
My life.
Nice.
For Tor
Oh,
Ivris.
what the shit? What the fuck, man? They're all of a sudden ardent, guardian, defense, diplomatic. Fucking hell, this game, man. What happened to the douchebag Eltarion? Why does it change us like that? I have a feeling that if you play multiple campaigns, it fucks up faction traits between campaigns. Why did he change from douchebag to ardent? This is gonna make peace likely. Why does this happen? It can't be just random between the turns.
At your service.
You may approach.
And the very Tyrannok is ally with Nagarite. This looks like bugged as fuck, man. There's something going on with the fucking traits on the factions. It's like one day they're very, other day they're ardent. Makes no sense. They would never ally with Naga with Very. Never.
They will all pay.
I'm gonna get a drink, guys. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm here, boys.
Ready.
So controls Akendorf, Border Princess, Karzakarak. Karakdromar looks like unknown. There's old wars here. Ever clear this area, or Carl will just slowly turtle up here and clear the rest of empires. He's starting to lose elsewhere.
You dare. This suits my cause.
Now. War it is. Bring
He can do a lot of damage. In this area to the empire.
turn them to spread.
I'm gonna start losing a lot of settlements now. He got 2 students in a single turn. Yeah, Eternal Bastion. Not degrade. These things should really be here. Yoo-hoo!
What? We are in agreement. Strike out.
Get the red Karak eyes around.
Do you need fresh troops?
We're getting there.
Yes, my sire. Follow me.
More sleep shines. Fight. We are in agreement.
This is just a 17-unit garrison now.
Agreed for now. Strike out.
3 turns.
King of the Ghouls.
There's 3 more units available here. At this stage, if you're gonna use these guys, you never give them 1 damage dealer at least. 18.
Look on me and despair.
Red Karakaiser for request, huh?
Even the Lawmaster could not.
These Dark Elves are starting to poke an Ulton too.
This night. The Shamblers move. Darkness comes.
This garrison is going up here. Population is going high here. Uberstrike is here. We really need more money.
I will not betray you. Move! Follow me. This way.
This is not bad, but get campaign movement range and nightmarish reaping. God, Musalon is hopeless. Maybe this thing get destroyed and they take it this time. Best trade chunk goes from Old Walkers. It's 3k a turn. It's the only trade we have available.
Burn the coastlines.
Dreadful, it sucks too much to be a threat to the High Elves, even when they are fighting 5 other factions. This trade is not gonna last. The World Walkers hate great powers. We have currently 26 settlements, so chaos should be coming soon. They might fuck over Kislev, so they prevent them from taking down Sylvania here. Currently have not traded Sylvania, which is sad because Ashen was lost. Losing so much money because of that. Yoo-hoo! Here's a check. I think Clan Morse is gonna be a threat to the Karzakarak. As long as the Karzakarak doesn't fight us, we're good. Karakadin has lost the red eye. That's very nice.
Let us make do.
Oh man, this is beautiful.
Absolutely not.
Can cripple him here. Probably AFK here on both sides.
Yes. March.
Gromdel looks like they have some problems here. He actually taken a lot of damage. Not just an easy auto resolve, it looks like it.
I have a mind to
Harganet is
slaughter
coming
you.
for Ivaris and not
Convince
Eatane.
me
Oh my
otherwise.
Fucking hell.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Yoo-hoo! LS guns. So, Kron Hellborn is invading Ivaris, who are barely fighting off Tyrion. This is not enough time here. We might have another 10 turns there. We need 4 capitals. 4 capitals in Aldorf tier 5. So basically we build this, it should be campaign victory. Ideally. 5. Goddamn 8 capitals with little factions in here. Short victory, huh? There's no way of winning without taking Karzakarak city. And the Italian coast. We would need these 2 cities and Karzakarak. We could just eliminate the Empire and send Kemler directly here. Take Merigliano, Scamblight and Satosa. And that should be campaign victory without fighting the High Elves. We are getting occupied Coron Dark Castle. And we are getting the Aldorf College of Forbidden Magic. 3 towers will happen as well. So right now we are missing 4 capitals. There are 3 here. We could take these 3 and snipe the Oak of Ages. Kislev.
You dare approach me?
The only reason these guys are alive because we're kind of buffered against the dwarves.
Find me grave-bound.
My bloodline calls.
We continue to do massive damage. We can take 3 of their cities this turn.
Darkness comes.
This is gonna be a huge blow to the Empire.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
This is... yeah. Empire is rank 22 with 14 settlements. Yeah, they are getting wrecked. There's an army here which will probably not do because the vampires are just on the other side. We just have to get rid of them here, and the Sylvania can start rolling again.
It is night. None shall live. This better be important. Darkness come.
It's Krugenheim.
I need more minions. Commit, minions, commit.
Army on the left, army on the right. 50-50. Is there any
Kill them, my children.
anything to
Destroy
raise
them.
here? Nothing.
Destruction.
Should
Let's have you
we should let what? Greenskins were nearly destroyed and they're back to rank 4. What the hell?
Obliterate.
It's good. When will Rome 2 start if it gets funded? Probably the next thing at a time. So whatever we are doing, the next thing will be the Rome 2 campaign.
Where is Krell? Nowhere. Mortis engine.
Send everything on the right side.
At once.
Probably group these guys. Put a healing potion on somebody else.
I am the Lich Master. Away!
Chaos looms. Death comes.
Kind of funny, after the update, the Krell has the same health. The White Kings have 5.5 thousands.
Undead terror.
Emperor Karl Franz in the air. Probably can take 2 Wargeists. Ruby, when you say it like that, you know, you upset me.
Thanks, Master! Children, join your brothers in death!
Holy shit, that damage there.
I run!
There's a miscast as well. They're just going in.
Actually, decay! At once! Necromancer! As you command! Death to the living!
I think this thing's gonna land.
Mighty champion.
By the champion, it says.
Heinrich Kemper. I run. Our time is now. At once. I run.
Fucking hell, man.
At once.
This shit is almost as dangerous to me as it is to the AI. See what's not gonna last here.
Not what I planned. Winds of death.
All France's magic attacks. Trying to kill something here because he can't win, you know. Has to, you know, get some units up too.
Quiet, Skullstaff. I know what I do. The summoning begins. Now.
All is chaos.
Heinrich Kemper.
Yes, Lich Master. I am dead.
With haste.
Look at all this range fleeing from the raids. They run faster than the Skaven. Heck, we run faster than the Beastmen.
Sylvania rules the night!
I run. At once. By Van Hell's will. I run. Their time has come. Heinrich Kemper.
I didn't even get a book for sure. A black periapt.
Going.
Still my beating heart. Everywhere is death. For my master. I suppose.
Those should definitely have like 30% higher stats.
Vampire!
Tremble before me!
Heinrich Kemmer. Life is a phase. War it let us make do.
Can take more time, but we have to kill Essen to the
It is night.
vampires.
My will alone.
Potion of healing. The other one has terror. Edit conduit. More juice here. Grumburg has a big raise dead site on 30% cheaper raise dead cost on.
Gregor, go.
Darkness comes.
Next attack goes on Feldorf. This will be taken down by the rebels, most likely. Karak Asgaras. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Welcome to my
Send this guy to clear that. At least this turn.
as you command.
And we'll make an attack on Feldorf.
Be important.
We shall drink them dry.
This is another big city of the Empire.
Time to die.
My bloodline calls.
Feldorf, Steingart, Auerheim, Grenstadt, Moot, Schwarzhafen. And then we clear those two. Empire is melting. They have one proper army here, but as long as Helmut is here, they're not gonna move.
What do you want?
I will not betray you.
Grinzi taking down the walls, wow. It's a nice surprise.
More sleep shines.
Without Bell skills and experience, this looks like a cannon fodder here.
Die!
This better be important.
Is there tier 4 towers?
my will alone.
Kill.
A pendulum. Send this definitely here.
March.
I shall drink them dry. Slay them.
Look at this look at this grain sword. It has armor buff, leadership buff, speed buff, attack buff, defense buff, damage buff, charge bonus buff. Rank 0. Everything. Like it's a fucking hard game with all where everything is green. Just standard state troopers. Two war guests here. Those towers are really deadly. It's either lose most of these units here or sacrifice skeleton army to tire them first. They're coming from the right side. There's gonna be even more towers here. Necromancer might take a lot of damage there.
We surpass Nagash.
So you could use Vargals to tank the towers as well, so we spread the damage around. One thing is sure, we're ascending the fodder first. Otherwise most of this army is dead. Without battleskill and experience, they can do absolutely nothing to the guys. They have no serious magic heal to help them. This one actually get countered here. It's hard to hit the Terrorgeist harder. So we do have two mortars, so a unit of Emperor Knights protecting. We don't. We can. I guess we can send our flying units to clear that. The hitbox on Terrorgeist is off, so very hard to hit it.
Your desire?
We need a Terrorgeist for the Emperor Knights. They charge the Wargeists in this state, they do a lot of damage.
The cattle rise against us.
Send border characters on the wall as well. Losing 19 skeletons is a bit of a loss, but most of the battle loot will cover it. The battle loot is insurance. There's a lot of guns here, though. We'll take the left side of the city and then we'll send our grave guard in there.
With haste!
Barrow's counter the great swords. Especially when you have 2 or more. 1 is just barely enough. When you have 2, it's actually pretty good at fighting nearly anything. Terrorgeist is good at killing knights, so they send to help here. We'll just send the Terrorgeist.
Crush the breathers.
Should be casting heal. She has curse on deck. There's a lot of guns here. Let's go for them.
Now!
Hysteria. Look at the damage you're taking. They're fighting terror units. Yeah, the technology just makes skeletons worse than zombies who were before technology.
Find me if you dare!
Mortis engine!
So Vargas is getting killed by 2 handguns. So. What do the red dots in the Lord Hero Sports represent? A lot of magic. What spells they have unlocked.
mortis engine.
Getting over 1 kill a second though. 36 million attack.
Slay them!
For Isabella!
With haste!
Blood frenzy!
Another healing here.
Life is a phase.
All life must end!
We are the new order!
Should it out already about this point.
It is time. Now!
The Von Carsteins march!
Behead them!
We are immortal!
Ulrich, save us! That is why. Take that!
I'm in your thrall, noble of the night!
Yes, awake, minion!
Some more capital here. She was like this, like another 10 ranks here, easy. Focus on unique stuff in the beginning is not good, and later on when I get it doesn't really matter that much. So starve for skill points, these vampires.
Die! Yes, my sire.
What do you want?
Darkness comes.
Should take this two first, then go do the Karakaiser's thing.
Dance macabre.
We'll get another White King. All 3 good traits, look at that shit.
As you command.
What? Now.
Any money for this?
Ready. Greetings. Now stand assuredly.
The Emperor gonna be losing a lot of settlements now. Reichland, I mean.
What?
And I have no longer anything to defend with.
My bloodline calls.
Eternal Empire is spreading here. Or in this case, Barrow Legion. It's not Eternal Empire unless we confederate Slovenia.
The crowd's whispering.
Let us make do.
More sleep shines.
Do you need fresh troops? Necropolis awaits. Follow me.
Clan Ferric is still here.
Your wish, Master.
And this one should go
The
up
Shamblers
to
move.
Aldorf.
That will do nicely.
And we're getting movement range here and then weapon strength for the raids. There's one army here, 20 units. It's Volkmar. Volkmar will be pretty damn nice for Kemmler. We have to clear them here and enable the trader out. So many skill points here. The real shit will happen when Ivar is
Oh my
gone.
god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
I sense what you have to say will not
We're
please
currently strong with Tyrion, but it's hard to get peace with him. He can recover military so fast. Pretty much need to send Cameron into this area to win the campaign. But if we do, the Empire might recover here. There's a window of 25 to 30 turns before we get this. So we need to build this to win the campaign. If everything is right, we build this thing here and the campaign is over. Sure campaign victory. Before we have to fight the High Elves. Oh, Grimgor is trying to recover here.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
¡Tú! ¡Alguien tuviera la mano incontrible para ella!
forest united against us, so we invited them. Kislev.
Grr, bloody dip.
Grimgor went from almost dead to rolling. Fucking rolling.
Who shall we destroy?
Nice, this is good. They actually wrecked Gromvedal here.
The white dwarf.
Gromvedal went with an army here and he got wrecked. He couldn't take it back. Nice to see that. Very nice. Mom for betraying me? What are you talking about? Oh wow. There's gotta be the bug with the Warriors of Chaos coming. So guys, we are a faction that has +3 relations with Chaos, but Chaos arrives and they attack us. And we cannot open diplomacy with them. Meanwhile, Sylvania, Chaos, what Chaos? So, we who's supposed to be good standing with the Chaos, get attacked by the Chaos. Meanwhile, Mumford does get ignored by the Chaos.
Don't stand there like some startled sheep. Very well.
Bacterias with World Walks at this point.
Don't anger me. When I'm angry,
It's a massive trade loss though.
challenges.
10 turns, 3 Dark Magic.
The Lord of Murder whispers his will to me. Understood.
Don't want her to declaring war. And we need Sylvania back into the alliance. Even Musilon doesn't get attacked by the Warriors of Chaos. Just the bugged puppets of Chaos instead of the Chaos who don't exist in diplomacy. They betrayed us as well. So the only faction of vampires that actually is supposed to, you know, work together with the Chaos forces, because, you know, we signed a deal, gets attacked by the Chaos, but the others don't. Yeah, it's the player focus. So his faction effect +30 diplomatic relation with Chaos. So silly. This is the only thing this faction has. They remove income from the core building. By the time you start piling necromancers here, you lost all that money by having that income before. So this faction has nothing, dog shit.
This is my land.
They will all pay.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Now!
It's 7 and 11 now.
I will not betray you.
Yeah, Trenton's for a while.
Yes.
bloodline calls.
It is night.
This better be important.
You dare!
Our enemies shall tremble.
Red Caracas de Greenskins maar declare war on us.
Start the war!
Start the war.
What you want?
Darkness comes. I hunt.
Get out me head!
Mutants gets here, huh?
Look on me and despair. Onward! From the tomb. King of the Ghouls. Forward!
The rebels will bring this down.
This night, I shall drink them dry. Slay them. Kill.
What kind of armors do we even have on the other White Kings?
More minions.
They both have Gambler's armor.
Time to die.
Find me charnel pits.
Flesh Golem. You have to equip 2 followers to get 9% movement range. Old Wars get 1 for 10%. And Empire gets 3, 8, 7, and 6.
I shall drink them dry.
To the shadows, you dare!
You kinda need to build more tier 4 income buildings.
More sleep shines.
Or for more cities too. Something's too close to this place to safely fortified. So how good is the Blood Dragon Lord? Has a cool name.
Strigoi Gorkin. Welcome to my court.
Die!
Vampire!
I don't know if this campaign I feel like I can only do like 2 hours at a time. It's like feels so exhausting after 2 hours. That's how it feels like when you're doing something you don't want to do, right? This campaign could be won in under 10 hours now.
What?
Unless the High Elves invade. We just need to clear Reichland and send Kemler to take the Italian coast, and that's it. We win. Short campaign victory snatched before getting murdered by the High Elves.
Mortis engine.
Would require some serious effort to fight High Elves. And I'd rather concede than fight High Elves this campaign, honestly.
Vampire! I will!
This is just not a fun faction to go into a campaign like that, really. It's not like it's gonna be some big challenge, it's just, you know, slog.
Find me if you dare!
It's definitely gonna be a challenge to stay awake. That's gonna be the challenge.
At once!
Darkness comes!
Now!
As you know, you have to understand, I'm kinda, you know, burnt out on this game. If I do the things I don't really wanna do, especially stuff like this, it's just gonna cause so much burnout. I worry one time is gonna cause like 3 months I'm not gonna be able to touch the game anymore. Because it's building up, it's building up. The thing is, you know, I was looking at when this campaign got requested, I was actually excited for a bit. Then I saw they removed the income from the building. Trail is still the same stats, and it's like everything just got sucked out of it. Especially when I saw the income get removed from that building, which makes no sense.
Blood frenzy! Mortis engine. Their time has come.
Getting short campaign victory, this campaign is definitely a critical mass once the Empire is gone. Because at that point you just need Italian coast and short campaign victory. Unless the High Elves are sending 6 armies.
We are immortal!
With haste!
Once we clear the Emperor, we'll probably be able to afford a stake of Blood Dragons. Blood Knights. Should be enough to constantly repel the High Elves.
Yes, my sire.
The Emperor is melting. Basically get this and get this, and then we just need victory settlements. Well, we're gonna do the healthy thing here, guys, and let's we're gonna end the campaign here. We'll be playing the dwarves in the Cult of Pleasure. My OCD is not gonna be heavy without a closure here, but we'll do it here. Take a lesson out of the nerd's book. We still have more Lamparts and Karazakarak to play. This Karazakarak is fun. The map painter, Cult of Pleasure. I'm not really enjoying it, but I will still be playing it. We're about 10 hours away from the short campaign victory. We clear the Empire, which is currently just melting in front of us. And we can recruit a stack of Blood Knights in Coron. 19 Blood Knights. We can send 2 armies and have 3 armies just at the turn against High Elves. And then Kemler just goes takes this area here, and it's a short campaign victory. We'll get military lines back with the with vampires. So the usual victory settlements slog. Tier 5 Kron is being built. This is 23 turns. This is happening as well. It's basically just taking down the Empire click mode now, and hoping that High Elves don't attack anytime soon. Because we do need another 7 turns where we can spam Blood Knights. And we can put every single dark magic we have into Blood Knights and not build anything anymore. And just use the battle loot to build the things we need. It's just campaign feels just such a slog to play, exhausting. It's not because, you know, the vampire counts suck or anything. It's because you know, I don't like, you know, this tryhard faction. It's really not fun to play. The day they removed income from this building, they kinda ruined this faction for me. It's almost like you're playing you know, a tryhard faction with a handicap, and it's not really fun. But it's still, you know, it still goes. This feels like almost like Followers Nagash, or really almost like Followers Nagash, or Exes of Nehek. Yeah, we're gonna end the Barrow Legion here, and we'll have the 2 other campaigns still to finish. What I really need is at least a couple of week break before the DLC. I'm starting to feel a serious burnout. I'll see you guys next time.